Trump a king.
There's no need for that.
I want to first.
Bonnie, I spy balls!
Will you step away from him?
No, he's the brown shirt. He's the Nazi helper.
Tell me why you're here today.
To protect her from spewing what she wants to spew.
She's famous YouTuber. We got a famous YouTuber right here. She wants to talk to all of us.
Look at them standing there with their glasses. You got a little ear thing in your ear, you know?
Why do you think they would have to do that?
Because you need protection because you're trying to spew hate and trying to justify.
Why would I need? Well, didn't you just say protesters are allowed to go out there and do this?
Anarchy here? Have we rolled over one car and burnt one car?
Yeah, not yet, but you might because you can't control your impulse because I showed up. We are here in Bradenton at the No Kings 2.0 rally, where we've got a lot of fired up people here. They're going to dismantle this regime. They're going to fight against fascism. As you can see, fascists wouldn't let this happen, but let's go along with it anyway.
Why ask a question if you don't wait for the answer?
Yeah, I was doing an intro to my video.
I spy balls!
As you can see, this is what a little conservative girl has to have with her to have a dialogue with liberals these days, unfortunately, but we make it happen because they're not going to intimidate me or stop me, and I just have too much fun doing this. What are you out here fighting for today?
Oh, I'm against the usurping of too much power.
Too much power?
Too much power.
Okay.
Ignoring the law.
What laws are Trump? I'm guessing Trump.
In foreign countries without permission. Trying to suspend the Fourth Amendment of going into homes without permission or a warrant. I think there's a lot of things I'm upset with.
Okay. Where has he violated the Fourth Amendment?
ICE. ICE is going into buildings and taking children, naked people out of their beds. I mean, this is not what we were told it was going to be.
Okay. And so you think the Fourth Amendment applies to illegal aliens who
Absolutely.
Okay. What is the process for an illegal alien to be picked up who's here with an illegal entry? What is the process, the due process that they go through? Could you explain that to me?
No, I can't. But I know they're being picked up outside of Home Depot.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure there's no process at all. If you look brown, I think you get picked up.
Well, there is a process. It's under Title 8.
I'm sure there is, but it doesn't mean they're following it.
They are following it. They're following
How do you
everything.
know?
Well, if you look at the things that they're doing.
I have looked.
Okay, well, I know the code and the law that the U.S. code that they're following. It's Title 8 U.S. Code 1325, and they're following everything about picking them up, taking them to an immigration
judge. How do American
judge.
citizens get caught in the dragnet then? How does that happen? American veterans being deported? Come on.
Who's a
They're not
veteran that was
following the law,
deported?
and you know it.
Who was a veteran that was deported?
I don't remember his name, ma'am.
Could you give me any details to look that up?
To gain attention.
I'm just coming out here to have dialogue to see what your guys' message is
today.
today.
Trying to make a political point.
Aren't you trying to make a political point?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then we're doing the same thing, right?
Yes, but it doesn't mean I have to talk to you.
Yeah. Could you tell me which veteran was deported?
No, I cannot. I already told you that.
Okay.
I don't remember the names.
Could you give me the situation?
Veterans have been picked up. American citizens have been picked up.
Right.
They're being ham-handed.
Okay. So the reason why American citizens might be getting swept up in this is because...
So you're going to explain what the president's thinking to me?
No, I didn't say anything about what Trump said.
I think you should go.
Okay. Are you getting upset?
I don't want to talk to somebody that's obviously biased.
Are you biased as well?
I'm against Trump, absolutely.
Yeah, I am a Trump supporter.
I know it. I can tell right away.
Yeah, and so we're both biased here, and we're both out here making political points. I'm just asking for proof.
He's an illegitimate president according to the 14th Amendment. He does not belong in the White House. He belongs in prison. He's a felon.
Okay.
Convicted felon.
Okay.
Convicted felon. He's a rapist.
Who has he raped?
E. Jean Carroll. Haven't you watched the news? He was found liable twice, and he's got to... Lock him up. Lock him up.
You guys are passionate today. I noticed your sign from clear back there. I noticed your sign. It's beautiful. Tell me what brought you to write something like this, and what's it mean to the audience?
Well, I'll tell you what. I was born during World War II, and as a child, I have memories. I've seen images of people in concentration camps.
Yeah.
Hitler sent troops into cities for law and order, and what they did is they threw homosexuals and Jews in prisons. They burned the books, and if we don't make our voices heard, the same thing would happen in this country. It breaks my heart.
Do you honestly think there is a correlation between Trump and Hitler?
Yes,
Okay.
he's a fascist.
Okay. What is fascism?
Well, what is Trump doing? What did Mussolini do?
Well, what did Mussolini say fascism was?
Well, I don't know. I can't quote him. I don't speak Italian.
Okay. Good thing we have translators. It's everything for the state, everything in the state, nothing against the state, nothing outside of the state. That's what he coined as fascism,
Is that right?
where he would put the state above the individual, and the individuals in the state had to do everything in their life to better the state and for the state. And I would argue that Mussolini wouldn't allow this to happen. Hitler would not allow this to happen. How could there be a fascist in the office while you guys are protesting fascism?
You know, the saddest thing about it is people vote for politicians who hold same values in common. Trump is a rapist. He's a whoremonger. He's probably a pedophile.
He's a warmonger, sir?
whoremonger.
A whoremonger?
Yes.
You're calling women whores?
What?
Are you calling women whores?
No, I'm saying that he has had sex with whores.
Oh, you're calling women whores?
No, I'm not. I'm saying Trump has had sex with professional prostitutes.
Yeah.
And the word
I'm just interested that you would call any woman a whore.
Of course not. They don't try to put words in my mouth.
That is what you said.
No, I didn't. I said Trump is a whoremonger.
Yeah.
That is a word. Look it up if you don't know the definition.
I'm just interested that you would say it out loud.
You're wrong because you support a man that is against half the country.
Okay.
Half the country he thinks is either part of Hamas. We are radical terrorists. This is not anarchy. This is our right to say you're wrong.
Right.
And you are wrong to support a man like that.
Yeah.
He's getting away with health care, abortion.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He's
So
trying
I
to-
think it's funny that please
Watch
don't
what the
touch me.
premiums
Please don't
happen.
touch me.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
you did. Don't touch me. This is why I have to have these guys here.
Don't do that.
Yeah. He's telling you to stop. So where do you see the tenets of fascism being implemented by the Trump administration?
Sending troops into cities. He's threatening to invoke the Insurrection Act.
Yeah.
Right. And he's the one who freed the insurrectionists who attacked our capital.
Okay.
And yet he's threatening to do this, to punish people for people like me protesting.
When has he said that?
When has he said what?
When has he said he's gonna punish people for protesting?
In Oregon, he sent in the troops, or tried to send in troops because people were protesting.
Were they protesting, sir? Were they rioting and trying to commit violence against ICE agents and Trump supporters?
There's always some radicals involved in any movement.
That's the majority of what was going on there with
I
the
don't
violence to
think
the ICE
Of
agents.
these hundreds of people here, I don't think there's one person who would resort to violence.
Well, I beg to differ with you on that one. I bet we could find at least one person at a Democrat event or protest that would commit violence. Absolutely. I don't agree with you there. But I think it's interesting that you compare him to Hitler. Hitler would never let people sit out here with signs disparaging him like this. Can you point to me where any Jewish group rose up and protested against Hitler and survived to see the day?
No, I'm sure they didn't.
No. Why is that?
Because of the fascism of the problem. One big problem with this country is the attitude of one party saying everything for me and nothing for you. It didn't used to be that way. We used to share, and something for you and something for me. Now it's everything for me and nothing for you.
Where are you, Congress?
Where are you at, Congress?
Okay.
Why aren't they doing something about all
Where's
this?
Vern Buchanan?
What do you
Where's
want Congress to do?
I want them to follow the Constitution.
Okay. How are they not doing that?
How are they doing that?
We don't want police in our cities.
Okay. So you don't want police at
We don't
all?
want the military in our cities.
Okay.
Yes, we want.
Do you live in a
police there.
violent city?
No.
You'll be good then.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as you guys aren't committing rioting or acts of violence against ICE agents and trying to shoot them and throw
We would
concrete
never do
bricks.
that. Nobody here would ever do that.
I have a hard time believing that.
We are the people of love.
Okay, yeah. I just want to point out, this guy is still following me. This guy is still following me. He keeps going, get away from me, get away from me. You're so stupid. But he's still following me around. What are you doing?
You go on and do your own thing, honey.
Yeah, I'm here with you guys doing your thing.
Yeah. You know more.
Where do you see hate from Trump supporters or Trump?
Well, we're having an organized event here all about peace and love and showing support for our democracy. And you, who don't agree with anything that we agree with, choose to come to us and try to aggravate us and bring out what you say about us all along.
Yeah. Does it aggravate you that I just voted differently?
Me to do. I'm far more intelligent than what she may give me credit for.
Smarter than that. Yeah, we're smarter than that.
We were for a minute. She got us for a minute. You fooled us for a minute.
What did I
Fool us
fool you?
for a minute.
I'm a Trump supporter.
That's good.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I am a Trump supporter. I voted for Trump. I'm not lying to anybody about that. And I'm just out here having a dialogue with you guys because you're out here protesting.
You're making it public. It's not a conversation. You're trying, and you can spin it any way you want when you go back and edit it.
Okay. Would you like to have an
I would love to
unfiltered
have a
dialogue?
conversation with
Great.
you.
Or
Let's
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, put your camera down. Put your microphone on.
No,
Let's
I'm
go
here
have
working.
A cup of coffee over here.
I'm here
and just
working.
Talk about. I'm not working. I am doing this volunteer.
You aren't working?
No, I'm not working. Yeah, they're paying her. They're paying.
So we do this for our channel to show that people can come out here and
Yeah,
talk.
what channel is it?
I'm not hiding it, ma'am. It's Liberty Hangout.
Does this have to do with who is Mr. Kirk? Is this his channel? What's this called?
No, ma'am. This is my YouTube channel, Liberty Hangout. He ran an organization called.
This is the most important form of getting out information to our youth these days through social media.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk had an organization, Turning Point USA.
Can I
ma'am.
find you on YouTube?
Yes, you
Where?
can.
Under Liberty Hangout.
Liberty Hangout, yeah. Hit that
Liberty
subscribe
Hangout.
button, notification bell. If you are not seeing all of my videos, it's because you don't have the notification bell on right there. So make sure you click that. Thank you guys. Colleges do not have a First Amendment right to allow violent protesters on their campus.
What violent? Because they protested immigration crackdowns? That's violent?
Well, no,
Because ICE came in and tried to remove them out?
I would love to respond to you. Protesting on a college campus isn't violent in and of itself. It's that those protesters were violent, and a lot of them were pro-Hamas students as well. They were harboring these people on their campus, and then they were telling the Trump administration that they weren't going to follow the laws that were put in place about violence on their campuses. And so Trump said, if you're not going to follow the laws, you're not going to get federal funding. That's it. It's not First Amendment rights.
So because certain college students protested the genocide going on and were in support of
They were
the
violent.
Palestinian people.
They were violent.
Of genocide against a
They
group
were
of
violent to
people.
do that.
No, they weren't. They were open,
hitting Jewish
they were
students.
Loud, they were protesting.
They
but
were
weren't
hitting Jewish
violent.
students.
No, they weren't
Yes,
hitting.
they were
Show
taking
me a
over
video
college
that says they were
campuses.
hurting
There was a
Jewish
woman
students.
that had to go to the hospital because she got hit
So
in the head with rocks.
650,000 Palestinians have died, and one lady got hit in a demonstration, and that justifies.
No. Sir, would you listen to me when I respond to you? That's not what happened. Pro-Hamas students on a campus. Pro-Hamas protesters on college campuses.
And what are you?
We're sir, I'm talking to you. We're targeting Jewish students. She was one of the many who were targeted by pro-Hamas.
Because she had an opinion, and somebody
Because
else
she
had a
was
different
Jewish.
opinion. So you go after the colleges and you make them pay.
Sir, you're not listening to
$16
anything I'm saying.
million,
A Jewish
or
woman
they
was
lose all their
assaulted by
funding because of a
pro-Hamas
protest
protesters
going
on campuses, and the college wouldn't do anything about it.
The college, what can they do to a peaceful protest?
Tell me why they're here.
Sir, that's not what happened.
Yes, it is.
You
what
love
happened.
Trump?
Get
You
your
love
facts straight
kids?
before you come out.
Will
and
you
talk
step
to me.
away from him?
No, he's the brown shirt. He's the Nazi helper.
Tell me why you're here today.
To protect her from spewing what she wants to spew.
She's famous YouTuber. We got a famous YouTuber right here. She wants to talk to all of us. Come on. Come on. She's got questions for you.
Tired of you. I'm done
She's
with I'm done with
working.
you.
Ma'am, you're following me. You don't have to do that.
Time. She's working. Come talk to her. She's a famous YouTuber.
Do you know who I am? Am I a famous YouTuber?
She's a famous YouTuber.
I believe her, yeah.
She's a huge fan. She's subscribed and
Have
everything.
a pen, but she would give me her autograph if
She,
she had one.
I always see her in the comments and
With me
everything.
and have a cup of coffee with no video or microphone.
Oh, I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay, she just
Yeah.
wants to talk to me like a normal.
Yeah, she's a huge fan. She has the notification bell on. She loves me.
I'm
Yeah.
not subscribed to her channel.
The only minority destroying America is the rich. We are not radicals. I beg to differ.
I got you. Tell me why you're here.
To be fair, you wouldn't listen to a single thing that I was
Yes, I
saying
heard
to
everything
you.
you
No,
said,
you
but you're
didn't.
wrong.
No, you didn't.
You're
so
wrong.
you think that these are my Nazi Gestapo
Look
here?
at them standing there with their glasses. You got a little ear thing in your ear, you know?
Why do you think they would have to do that?
Because you need protection because you're trying to spew hate and trying to justify
Why
your
would I need?
position.
Well, didn't you just say protesters are allowed to go out there and do this?
Anarchy here? Have we rolled over one car and burnt one car?
Yeah, not
As
yet, but
far
you
as-
might because you can't
as
control
far as
your
Levitt
impulse
says,
because I
we
showed
are
up.
either Hamas,
Yeah,
we're a terrorist.
I don't believe that, sir.
But that's what she said. That's what she told your people.
No, actually, you're
did she
telling
say?
people that I'm here to spew hate, and I need. Why would I
You
need
are.
protected for that?
You shouldn't be. You should be
why
able to
do
walk.
I- but why
Has
can't I?
anybody assaulted you?
They've touched me here today.
Oh,
Yeah.
they touched you.
Do you
So
think
who's the
that Jewish
snowflake?
woman? So do you think that? Well, who's the snowflake? You guys are standing on the side of the road.
That's right.
You are of the
Illegal
older
protest.
generation, and you're over here showing cars passing by that you stand against kings. Trump is not a king. He's not a king.
He's a dictator.
No, he's not.
He wants the world to be as he sees it,
No.
not as the world is.
He has literally brokered
half the
8 peace
country
deals
that
in
thinks
8
he
months of his
wants to be
second
a
term
king.
because he wants people in those
Because he lied
countries.
and he stole the election. Elon Musk spent $267
Wait
million.
a second, that's a
He has
conspiracy
all the
theory.
satellites. He
We
has
weren't allowed to
access
say
all the
those.
voting booths.
You know what? Your guy censored
I know
people on
everything
social
about
media
everything.
for
If you
saying
wanna keep
that.
talking, I'll
So
talk
that's
about
funny.
any subject.
Are you out here having a good time at the protest today?
Yes, we are.
All right. What's the number one issue you're protesting?
Fascism,
Okay.
taxation without representation.
Well, taxation is theft.
We want the congressman to be Mike Johnson to, certify the results.
Okay.
So those people have some kind of say in their own government.
Okay.
That
When you say you're fighting fascism, what is fascism?
okay.
Do you know what fascism is, ma'am? You're a strong woman, right? We don't tell women what to do with their bodies, do we? We don't.
I know you. I'm actually a conservative.
Yes.
So
Do we? So you're telling her to walk away from a dialogue. Do you let women tell you what to do with your body?
How are you doing?
Yeah, you do.
I'm actually a conservative. I believe in everything.
Oh, you don't look like one.
No, well, I'm a Christian
Okay, why do you have that? Why do you have that shirt on?
because look at what. How many videos do you watch a day?
So you're a conservative. You believe in
Yes.
everything I believe in. You said.
Yeah, I'm a.
I don't
Christian. Are you
believe in
Christian?
this.
Well, that's because you're fooled. You're fooled by the radicalism of chasing down immigrants and grabbing them in front of their parents in front of their kids.
Do you think you might be fooled by the 4 years that Biden let in 11 million?
No,
might even be.
I'm
Well,
not for
I
that.
let you.
I'm
I
not
let
for
you
that.
talk. So let me talk here. Biden had the worst border crisis in American
it's horrible.
history, and so were you. You sound like you might be fooled a little bit by that rhetoric. Because
I
hold on, I'm
thought
not
that
done
was horrible.
talking. I'm not done talking. So what ICE is doing right now is completely lawful of what's going on. They have a
but
big
is it-
job ahead of them.
It's lawful,
You will not let
but
me
is
talk.
it right?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, so you believe in Jesus, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's just take off our conservative liberal.
I'm a Catholic.
Okay. So do you believe that Jesus is watching us right now and he's watching all those videos of ICE slamming into cars, chasing people down, breaking into their houses, their jobs, going to their court hearings and waiting till they're going to try and do it legally and going to their court hearings and grabbing these people? I'm seeing videos of it.
Yeah. So people were going to the court hearings and arresting people because those people had orders to go in front of a judge because they overstayed their visa.
No, I understand that.
Right. So
But
they're
there's
being. I have
immigration
let you talk,
processes.
and you will not let me talk.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
keep interrupting me. Please stop doing that.
Go ahead. I have respect for you.
Okay, thank you. I have respect for you as well. What's happening outside of the courtrooms is that they are being ordered for deportation. So they are going to be detained and they are going to be held until they are deported. The ICE officers are doing that because the judge has already told them they will not be granted the privilege of staying in the country. So they are detained. They already have orders to be deported. That's why the ICE agents are outside the courtrooms. They have already overstayed their visas or they were caught here illegally and they're going in for their court hearing. That's all that is. They're not arresting people who are there legally and have visas.
So my rebuttal to that is there are those. I agree. Like I said, I'm not a wacky liberal. But at the same time, that's a small percentage.
It's not. It's the majority.
It is. You know how I know that? Because my wife is a Brazilian immigrant.
Okay.
And we had a court hearing in Orlando.
Great.
And we were there because we were doing it the right way. And we went in, and the ICE agents were standing there with their masks on trying to intimidate my kids.
Okay.
That ain't right.
Oh, okay.
That ain't right.
Right. Did you file a complaint?
To who? To who?
To ICE. They have a
No,
hotline. You
yeah.
could file a complaint. You could have gone to the judge. You
that's
could
the
have
biggest
contacted
waste
the
of time
police.
ever. Yeah, but
Intimidation is illegal.
Yeah, but that's the biggest waste of time ever. You know that.
Well, if you're not going to report it, you must not actually think it's that big of a
but
deal.
what about all the
Hello,
people that are being-
T-Rex. How are you? What's going on?
Just another peaceful protest.
Okay. All right. What's with the costume? They have these in Portland. Did you want to kind
I feel
of
like
bring
it
a little
kinda
Portland
stands out
here?
a little bit, you know.
What?
It kind of stands out and sends a message, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. What message do you want to send out today?
That we're peaceful. We just want what's right, and we're tired of things, you know.
Okay. All right. What's the number one thing you're protesting against today?
ICE.
ICE?
Yes.
What specifically about ICE?
The policies for it just there needs to be due process, and there's absolutely none. You know, these people need to be held accountable, and they need someone there to say, hey, what you're doing isn't right.
Okay. Do you know what law or title or U.S. code that they're operating under?
I do not know.
Okay. Yeah. Is that your friend?
Oh no, we are now though.
Look at that! Woo! Yeah. You think Trump can be likened to Hitler and he's a fascist. Do you think a fascist dictator like Hitler would ever be kicked off of social media platforms, banned and censored that way?
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Well, that would be a good.
don't
Well,
think so.
right. So I think that's a good point. If you don't know what that has to do with anything, then you might not know the actual tenets of fascism.
A Nobel Peace Prize. He wants
Yeah.
a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
The only
Free
thing
Palestine.
the only thing he's done is say, okay, we're going to stop. If you don't come to some sort of ceasefire, we're going to stop giving you the weapons we've been giving you that kill innocent people. Our country was responsible for a lot of the horrible things that went on in Gaza. And now, okay, peace prize. Well, we're not going to do it anymore. We're going to stop that.
Would you rather there still be fighting?
Of course not.
All right. So Trump did something good.
Yes.
All right. We can end on that. That's perfect. Thank you so much, sir. You were very upset with what I was saying.
Yeah, because you're programmed to give a lot of crap that isn't true.
So I was talking about Title 8 U.S. Code 1325.
Title
Can
8,
you?
you wanna know
What did I
something?
say wrong?
What you said, you didn't say anything wrong about the law.
Okay, great.
Okay, but what you didn't include was the reasons that people have been coming in and how long it's been going on
Okay.
with no change
Okay.
by our Congress. Okay, Congress has avoided passing a law on immigration for Rubio 20 years ago when he was first elected, chaired a committee to get it done. He didn't get it done. Biden got it done. Biden got it.
I'm sorry,
Biden
sir.
got it done.
Can I respond to that?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
A Republican senator from Oklahoma got it done, and the Senate passed it. And Biden stopped it, or Trump stopped it from being passed by the House
That's
by
a talking point from your guys'
by
side.
trying to muscle so he could run on it. Okay.
So can
But
I
we
explain
still-
to
we-
you what
we-
that was about?
You don't have to. I know.
So Joe Biden and Kamala Harris kept saying that they needed a bill to enforce the laws already on the book for the border. And so Trump was saying, guys, watch out, because this bill is actually filled with a lot of partisan crap.
No,
And
it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Well,
And
it was
so let me
written by a
ask you this.
Republican. It was
this.
written by Langford from Oklahoma.
Let me ask
a
you
Republican.
this. Let me ask you this. Why has no bill been passed for the border so far, but Trump has had record low numbers of border altercations, people coming into the border or coming over the border into the U.S.? You know, in June of this year, there were only about 6,000 people that were even encountered at the border. June of 2024 had tens of thousands of people.
Yeah,
Why is that?
You know
No
why?
bill was passed.
You want to know why? Because he's created a police state, that's why.
A police state?
Yeah, a police state.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sending troops, hiring ICE, paying them more money than police get. He's created a police state.
Hello, what's your sign say? Due process, First Amendment. Where do you see due process being trampled on?
Well, I see due process being trampled on for our immigrants. I see the problems that we're having with our free speech. I see, that's it.
For immigrants?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you describe what process they should be given right now?
Well, I think everybody should have the opportunity to be able to go in, see exactly what they need to do to become a citizen. And I think that anybody that is going through the process shouldn't be treated the way that they've been treated.
Okay. Well, you say that due process isn't being given to illegal immigrants. I'm just asking, what process are they supposed to be going under? So you're saying they're not being given it. Well, what is the process? Can you explain it to me?
Who are you guys? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, my name is Kaitlin Bennett. I have a YouTube channel. We're interviewing people here today for the No Kings rally. Can you describe the process for me that they're supposed to be undergoing?
Well, the best way for me to probably describe it would be that they would be able to go through immigration by whatever the citizenship process is that they need to do. I'm not an attorney, and I don't have my paperwork in front of me to be able to say step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. But I think the way that people are being treated right now, it doesn't fit within the way due process is set.
That's why I'm asking for you, what is the process? Because we're talking about illegal immigrants. What you just described is someone applying for citizenship, which is a process that they do. And that doesn't mean that they're illegal immigrants unless they come over before their citizenship and they don't have a visa. So we're talking about the illegal aliens that are inside of the United States, right?
So I think even people that are in the United States that are not here legally still have the right to be able to go through the process of, if they're going to be removed from the country, they still have the right to go through a process of proving that they aren't here legally.
So they do that. So
No, they don't.
Do you know
they
what law is supposed to be followed right now that's not?
Do I know what law that's supposed to be followed that's not?
Yeah.
No. I can't tell you right now, this second, this statute, that's what you're asking.
Yeah, so it's
and if
titled...
you would like me to go get my phone out, I'll be happy to do it.
Well, you don't need your phone because I've got it. It's Title 8 U.S. Code 1325.
Okay, should I put it on there?
And that, if you would,
somebody ever asks me again.
I think that would be a good idea to know the process, because you're out here talking about due process isn't being...
I don't want to be on your YouTube channel, by the way.
I would love to tell you about the processes you might know more.
That's fine.
Okay.
I just am letting you know you can turn that off because I don't want to be on your YouTube channel. You need my permission.
So well, you said First Amendment on your sign. This is the First Amendment. You're in public. So the due process is under Title 8 U.S. Code 1325.
Okay.
If a person enters the country illegally, they have committed a federal crime. That is a misdemeanor.
Civil, right.
Nope, it's a misdemeanor. It's a criminal charge.
Okay.
But the thing is, the United States is really graceful and kind to the people who come over, and they actually only process them civilly and administratively. So they could fill our courts. They could fill our courts with all of these criminal charges, but instead they extend a grace and they just pick them up and they deport them. They are not charged as criminals.
Throw them to the ground and hog tie them. That's just picking them up and then deporting them.
So
Is that
what you're
saying?
what you're talking about are the actions of the ICE agents and not due process. We're talking about due process
So when
right
they
now.
take them and they don't allow them to talk to any attorneys, they don't allow them to talk to their families, they
Do you
don't
know
allow
why?
them to talk to any of those people.
Do you
You're
know
saying-
why?
Let me finish. You're saying that they're getting their due process.
Yes. So when you're being handled civilly, when an illegal alien is being handled civilly, they don't have a right to a lawyer. They don't have a right to a lawyer.
Yeah, they do.
Can you tell me what code that says that
I'd
in?
be happy to. You want me to get my phone out?
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Can you
go ahead and
Google?
move on. Go ahead and move on. Like I said, don't
Don't touch my stuff.
Then you need to go away.
I'll move away, but just don't touch me
Okay.
though.
I was just going to ask you to turn that off because I'm not giving you permission.
Well, you're in public. That's the First Amendment right here. First Amendment.
I don't want to look like a fool because I didn't have all the paperwork that I would normally have.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you agree that you might need to brush up on what you're protesting about?
Everybody needs to brush up on what they're
good. All right,
protesting,
perfect.
including yourself.
What do I need to brush up on?
I think that everybody needs to be able to brush up on anything. Okay. So you can get that out of my face.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
This is crazy because the biggest offender of the law in this country is the president.
Okay.
The president is the biggest offender of the law.
Okay.
He doesn't follow it.
Yeah.
He doesn't respect it.
Okay.
He doesn't protect the Constitution.
Okay.
He doesn't do any of that stuff.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm a registered Republican also, all my lifetime. Still am.
It's just ridiculous.
Lots of older generation Republicans. I think this is. Just hearing this, I just reflect on how grateful I am for the work of Charlie Kirk reaching the young people because as you can see, even the older generation that are Republicans, these are the squish Republicans that Michael Knowles always talks about, the squish Republicans that don't actually uphold anything that this country needs. And they are squishy and they care about Trump's saying mean words, these ICE agents are getting these drug smugglers and pounding them to the ground. Well, they're killing people in our country. So out with the squishes. Thank you, Charlie Kirk, for all your work. I appreciate that.
This isn't even our country.
I talked to you once.
I know.
Well, look at that. 12 o'clock on the dot, 2 hours of protesting, fighting fascism, getting rid of this regime. That's all they could put into it, 2 hours. So they're gone. And so I guess I have to head home because they're not here anymore. Their paycheck ends right there. Make sure you hit the notification bell. We have so many videos to come out of this trip. Oh, I loved coming out here and doing this. You guys are going to love this content. Subscribe, notify. I'll see you next time.